How to find your true purpose in life. Uncle Iroh Wisdom. Uncle Iroh, the wise and compassionate mentor from Avatar, The Last Airbender, teaches many profound lessons about life, purpose, and inner peace. If we apply his wisdom to the search for true purpose, we can break it down into a few guiding principles. 1. Accept change and adapt. Sometimes life is like this dark tunnel. You can't always see the light at the end of the tunnel, but if you just keep moving, you will come to a better place. Many people struggle with finding their purpose because they expect clarity from the start. Iroh reminds us that purpose is discovered through action. Keep moving forward, embrace uncertainty, and trust that the path will reveal itself as you go. That's a powerful one. Accepting change and adapting is at the core of resilience and personal growth. Many times, people resist change because it brings uncertainty, but as Iroh reminds us, you can't always see the light at the end of the tunnel, but if you just keep moving, you will come to a better place. How to apply this principle in life. 1. See change as a teacher. Every challenge or unexpected shift in life carries a lesson. Instead of fearing change, ask, what is this teaching me? How can I grow from this? Life's transitions, whether they be career shifts, relationships evolving, or personal struggles, are not obstacles but opportunities to evolve. 2. Let go of the past. Holding on to what was keeps you from embracing what can be. Adaptability requires releasing old identities, beliefs, or habits that no longer serve you. Ask yourself, am I clinging to something because it's familiar, even if it no longer aligns with me? 3. Stay present, keep moving. Iroh's wisdom suggests that even when you can't see the outcome, moving forward is key. Trust the process. Every small step you take in the present shapes your future. Action step. Instead of overanalyzing or fearing failure, focus on the next right action, no matter how small. 4. Develop a mindset of fluidity. Water flows around obstacles, fire adapts to fuel. Be like the elements, adjust, evolve, and keep your spirit unshaken. Instead of resisting life's twists and turns, ride the wave. When life pushes you in a new direction, embrace it instead of fighting it. When things don't go as planned, see it as redirection, not failure. Final thought. True strength lies in adaptability. The more we embrace change, the more we grow. As Iroh teaches, life's path isn't always straight, but if you trust the journey, it will lead you exactly where you're meant to be. 2. Look inward, not outward. You must look within yourself to save yourself from your other self. External achievements, money, status, recognition, can be distractions from your true purpose. Instead of looking for validation from others, seek self-awareness. Who are you beyond your titles and accomplishments? What truly fulfills you? Meditate, reflect, and listen to your inner voice. That's a deep and transformative principle. Uncle Iroh's wisdom on looking inward is about self-awareness, inner strength, and breaking free from illusions. He said, you must look within yourself to save yourself from your other self. This means that our greatest battles are internal, and true purpose is not found in external validation but in self-discovery. How to apply this principle in life. 1. Silence the noise and listen to yourself. The world constantly tells us who we should be, through social media, societal expectations, and even well-meaning loved ones. But if you only listen to external voices, you may lose touch with your own truth. Action step. Spend time alone. Meditate, reflect, and ask yourself, who am I without external labels? What do I truly want, beyond what others expect? 2. Confront your shadows. Iroh's wisdom suggests that the greatest struggle is within. Fear, doubt, past wounds, and limiting beliefs cloud our vision. Looking inward requires facing these things, not running from them. Ask yourself, what fears or beliefs are holding me back? Am I being honest with myself about my desires and struggles? Self-examination leads to clarity. 3. Stop seeking validation from others. Many people tie their purpose to external approval, status, success, recognition. But as Iroh teaches, true purpose comes from within. Challenge yourself. Do you make choices based on what feels right or what will gain approval? Would you still pursue your current goals if no one else acknowledged them? True fulfillment comes when you live authentically, regardless of praise or criticism. 4. Follow your inner compass. Your intuition and inner wisdom already know the way. The problem is, most people ignore them. Instead of always seeking answers outside, trust yourself. Action step. Next time you face a big decision, pause. Instead of immediately asking for advice, sit with it. Journal. Meditate. What does your gut say? Final thought. Looking inward is about knowing yourself deeply and aligning with your true nature, not who the world wants you to be. When you master this, you stop chasing purpose and start living it. What's something in your life right now that requires you to trust your inner wisdom instead of seeking external validation? 3. Serve others with compassion. While it is always best to believe in oneself, a little help from others can be a great blessing. True purpose often involves service to others. When you help and uplift people, your actions take on greater meaning. A life focused solely on personal gain feels empty, but a life spent in service radiates fulfillment. Serving others with compassion is a powerful way to live a purposeful life. Uncle Iroh's gentle reminder, while it is always best to believe in oneself, a little help from others can be a great blessing. Teaches us that our own journey toward fulfillment is deeply connected with the well-being of those around us. How to embrace serving others with compassion. 1. Understand the impact of kindness. When you act with compassion, even small gestures can brighten someone's day. Every act of kindness creates a ripple effect that strengthens communities and nurtures connections. Reflect. Think about moments when a kind word or a helping hand made a difference in your life. This can remind you of the power you hold to positively impact others. 2. Be present and empathetic. True compassion comes from listening deeply and understanding another's experience without judgment. Action step. Practice active listening in your conversations. Ask, "How are you feeling?" Or "Is there anything I can do to help?" This creates a space where others feel seen and valued. 3. Volunteer and give back. Find ways to offer your time, skills, or resources to causes that matter to you. Whether it's mentoring someone, participating in community service, or simply being there for a friend in need, these acts of service connect you to a broader purpose. Consider what local organizations or community initiatives could use your unique talents. Cultivate a habit of gratitude. Serving others with compassion not only benefits those you help, but also enriches your own life. Recognizing the value in every act of kindness can lead to a deeper sense of gratitude and self-worth. Practice. Reflect daily on moments when you made a difference. Let these moments inspire you to continue spreading kindness. Final thought. Embracing compassion isn't just about grand gestures. It's about integrating empathy into your everyday life. When you serve others, you nurture your own growth and contribute to a cycle of kindness that uplifts everyone involved. What's one act of kindness you can commit to today that might brighten someone else's world? Balancing strength with wisdom is a core lesson from Uncle Iroh. He shows us that true power isn't just about force or control. It's about knowing when to act and when to step back, when to fight and when to yield. He said, "It is important to draw wisdom from different places. If you take it from only one place, it becomes rigid and stale." This teaches us that strength alone without wisdom is reckless, while wisdom without strength can be ineffective. The key is balance. How to apply this principle in life. 1. Know when to be strong and when to be still. Strength is not just about pushing forward. It's also about patience, restraint, and endurance. Strength is speaking up when necessary. Wisdom is knowing when silence is more powerful. Strength is standing firm in your beliefs. Wisdom is being open to new perspectives. Ask yourself, am I reacting with force when wisdom is needed? Or am I being too passive when I should take action? 2. Learn from different sources. Iroh tells us to draw wisdom from many places, because rigid thinking leads to blindness. Study different philosophies, cultures, and perspectives. Challenge your own beliefs from time to time. Seek knowledge, but apply it with strength and action. Action step. Read or listen to something outside your usual perspective. What new insights does it offer? 3. Control, don't suppress your emotions. Iroh teaches that emotional mastery is a true form of strength. Strength is feeling anger, but not letting it control you. Wisdom is channeling that energy into something productive, like fire. Emotions can be a source of power or destruction. It all depends on how you control them. Reflection. What emotions do you struggle to balance? How can you channel them wisely? 4. Lead with compassion, not ego. Many confuse strength with dominance, but Iroh teaches that true strength is in humility. A strong person doesn't need to prove themselves. A wise person doesn't see others as enemies, but as fellow travelers on their path. True leaders serve others, not just themselves. Action step. Next time you're in a position of power, ask yourself, am I leading with ego or wisdom? Final thought. Balancing strength with wisdom means knowing when to act, when to listen, when to fight, and when to let go. It's about being powerful, but not destructive. Wise, but not weak. Following what brings you peace is one of Uncle Iroh's most profound lessons. He teaches that true fulfillment isn't found in power, wealth, or external success, but in inner harmony. He reminds us, sometimes the best way to solve your own problems is to help someone else. This suggests that peace isn't just about personal comfort. It's about living in alignment with your values, serving others, and embracing your path without resistance. How to follow what brings you peace. 1. Listen to your inner voice. So many people chase what society says will make them happy: money, status, validation. But Iroh teaches that true peace is found within. Pay attention to what genuinely fulfills you. Notice when you feel drained versus when you feel alive. Stop forcing paths that feel heavy and follow those that feel right. Ask yourself, am I chasing something because I want it, or because I think I should want it? 2. Let go of resistance. Much of our stress comes from fighting against reality instead of flowing with it. Accept that some things are out of your control. Stop holding onto past regrets or future anxieties. Trust that where you are right now is exactly where you need to be. Action step. Identify one thing in your life you're resisting. Ask, what happens if I simply let go? 3. Redefine success. Peace comes when your definition of success aligns with your values. Is success freedom? Is it meaningful relationships? Is it simply waking up with a calm heart? Iroh shows us that chasing power for its own sake leads to emptiness, like Zuko's early journey. Instead, he encourages finding success in wisdom, kindness, and self-mastery. Reflection: if no one was watching or judging, what kind of life would you build for yourself? 4. Do what feels light, not heavy. Life will always have challenges, but your purpose shouldn't feel like a constant struggle. The right path won't always be easy, but it will feel aligned. When you're at peace, even hard work feels meaningful. Action step. What activities, people, or places bring you a sense of calm? Make more space for them in your life. Final thought. Following what brings you peace doesn't mean avoiding responsibility. It means choosing alignment over resistance, meaning over ego, and stillness over chaos. Where in your life do you feel called to make a shift toward peace? Where in your life do you feel the need to strengthen this balance? Uncle Iroh's wisdom teaches us that true purpose is not something you chase. It's something you uncover within yourself. Each of his lessons guides us toward a deeper understanding of who we are and how we can live in alignment with our highest selves. Accept change and adapt. Trust the journey, even in uncertainty. Look inward, not outward. Your true path is found within, not through external validation. Serve others with compassion. Purpose is often discovered through giving, not just receiving. Balance strength with wisdom. True power comes from knowing when to act and when to be still. Follow what brings you peace. The right path is the one that aligns with your soul. At the heart of it all, Iroh reminds us that peace, wisdom, and purpose come not from what we achieve, but from how we live. So, take a deep breath, trust yourself, and walk your path with an open heart. What is the biggest lesson from Iroh's wisdom that resonates with you the most right now?